Guys, I'm Gabby and welcome to my channel if it's your first time here, and if you're returning, thank you so much and welcome back. Today's video is another requested video from a viewer, and she's asking that I do a video on how to upload a joint sponsor to NVC's Consular Electronic Application Center's website after the beneficiary has received an interview date. So if you already received your interview date, most likely you're already familiar with uploading your documents to the Consular Electronic website. So to access the website, you will need your NVC case number and your invoice number. You will log into the system, and your additional joint sponsor would need to complete Form I-864 and upload it to the system, as well as with some additional financial documents, which would typically be the tax returns or tax transcripts for the most current year, as well as their W-2s for the most current year. However, upon logging in, you will notice that you no longer have access to the Add Joint Sponsor button or Add Household Member button, meaning you do not have the capability to add your joint sponsor to your case. Instead, on your home page, you should see this summary information that says that your case is being currently reviewed by the embassy because you have an upcoming visa interview. And it has an important message in bold that says, if you need to make any of the following changes to your case, please contact the U.S. Embassy or consulate right away. And one of these things is number 2, add a financial sponsor, which is what we're trying to do. If you contact your embassy, they may require that you do upload your joint sponsor's information to the NVC CX system. However, the issue is that you are unable to do so because you do not have accessibility to the Add a Joint Sponsor button. The second thing that you can do is reach out to NVC to see if they can reactivate the button for you so that you are able to add your joint sponsor. However, there is not a guarantee that NVC will reactivate the Add a Joint Sponsor button for you because the case is now currently with the embassy. They may instead refer you back to the embassy to go about adding a joint sponsor. If you find yourself in this situation, there is a workaround to add your joint sponsor's information to the CX website without using the Add a Joint Sponsor button, and we'll discuss that next. Please be aware that this workaround is not recommended, but others have tried it and used it without issue, but I just wanted to make you aware of that. Okay, let's talk workarounds. Okay, on your home screen at the top, you should see these 4 tabs. You're going to click on the 4th tab that says Documents. It should bring you to this screen, which is the Affidavit of Support and Financial Document screen. Here you will select the Add a Document button located under the Additional AOS Support and add your information for your joint sponsor. However, the only concern here is the uploaded documents will be attached on behalf of the current sponsor and not the newly added joint sponsor. So I recommend typing up a letter of explanation to scan and upload under the Additional Documents section here as well. Under optional documents, there is a line that says add a document. You click on that and it will pop up a window to let you upload additional documents. Make sure you choose the document type from the drop-down menu. There should be one that says I-864. Select that, and that's where you will upload the document. And when you save the document onto your computer, make sure you name it appropriately. Joint Sponsors I-864 form. Joint Sponsors W-2s. Make it very clear what this document is and who this document is for. To complete Form I-864, you can access it by clicking the Where to Obtain Documents. A drop-down menu will appear where you can download the form. Once you've completed the form, please remember to sign it with a wet signature, scan and save to your computer so that you can upload it to the CX system. Finally, after completing all of the uploads for your joint sponsor, do not forget to click on the Submit Documents button. There is mixed feedback on how this will be handled. In some instances, when people upload the joint sponsor under the original sponsor and they add them under optional documents, NVC reviewed it, accepted it, understood it was a joint sponsor. Some cases there may be pushback saying that they need to submit it correctly. So my first step will always be to reach out to NVC to see if they can open up the portal for you. Some of you may be wondering how an applicant can receive an interview date but still need a joint sponsor. Well, there are some instances where applicants are documentarily qualified but simultaneously receive an RFE stating that a joint sponsor may be necessary. If this is the case, I will always err on the side of caution and secure an additional joint sponsor. Furthermore, there have been noted instances where this joint sponsor notification was sent, but the applicant believed that their current joint sponsor met the income requirement. However, I will caution you that simply meeting the income requirement exactly on target or maybe a few $100s above may not be enough depending on your particular situation. So again, if this is your situation and you get this RFE notice, I suggest securing an additional sponsor. Personally, I'd rather have more than needed than not enough. However, it is up to you as to how you want to handle this situation. Now, on the other hand, some question if adding additional documents after being documentarily qualified or after receiving an interview date will push them back in the wait time by having NVC reviewing newly added documents. Although this is a valid concern, I do not think it will create an issue. And I believe this because after I recently received my stepdaughter's interview date, the email communication from NVC stated that additional documents and evidence can continue to be submitted via their CAC web system up until the interview date. Some may suggest instead of updating documents to NVC system to simply take it to the interview as the counselor has the final say. Although this is true, some embassies do require that any additional documentations be uploaded to the NVC CAC system. So I recommend confirming with your embassy what their protocol is. Furthermore, NVC most likely will conduct a final review of your documents prior to the interview before forwarding it to the embassy. So best practice would be to update NVC's website as well as taking all documents, old and new, with you to your visa interview. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with others who you think may find this helpful. Please comment below if you have questions. This lets me know that you enjoy my videos and find them helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.